He fired me mid-negotiation, in a glass tower overlooking Dubai Creek, the call to prayer humming faintly through the heat. "We can replace you anytime," he said. I smiled, thanked him, and walked out. He didn't notice the irony. The deal, the one connecting 3 governments, 6 banks, and a $1.22 billion pipeline, depended on a language only I spoke and a network only I built. The next morning would be illuminating. I met him 12 years ago in a London cafe. Charming, magnetic, the kind of man who could fill silence with his presence. He praised my discipline, my instinct for reading a room. I thought he meant it. 6 months later, I joined his firm, turning down an offer in Riyadh because he promised we'd create something extraordinary together. For years, I believed him. We climbed fast. I brokered the impossible. The Saudis trusted me, the Emiratis respected me, and the Kuwaitis returned every call. The firm expanded across the Middle East under my name, my contacts, my tireless nights. He got the applause. I got the results. That was fine until the cracks began to show. Calendar invites I wasn't copied on. Calls ending abruptly as I entered. A junior associate suddenly shadowing me on client trips. Then one night in Doha, I saw it, a WhatsApp notification glinting off his phone. One line from the board chairman: "Once the deal signs, let him go." Let him go. Me. I sipped my drink, pulse steady. That was the moment loyalty ended. I didn't confront him. He expected fury, drama, something loud. Instead, I listened, smiled in meetings, gave him what he wanted: access, progress, trust. Quietly, I started collecting. Every agreement, memo, translation note I copied. Every client contact I built under the firm's name went into my personal ledger, under my consultancy license in Bahrain. Joint representation contracts. I inserted subtle clauses, legal in Arabic, neutral in English. By the final negotiation, he thought he was closing his deal. He wasn't. He was closing mine. He fired me mid-call, in front of clients. "You're too emotionally invested," he smirked. "We can replace you anytime." I thanked him, stood, and walked out. Before leaving, I left my laptop open, Zoom running, clients still watching. On the screen, the final contract draft, the one I prepared, where all revenue clauses upon personnel changes reverted to the consultant of record. That consultant was me. That night, I checked into a hotel across the street. Ordered dinner, poured a drink, watched the city lights flicker against the desert air. One email later, the Arab delegation had the updated deal, signed within the hour. I slept, for the first time in months. By 9 a.m. the next day, his world tilted. I arrived early, coffee in hand, calm. Security didn't stop me, they still thought I worked there. He paced the boardroom. 3 directors, 2 lawyers, HR silent, staring as the projector flashed. Middle East Consortium finalizes $1.2 billion partnership with All-Mastar Consulting. All-Mastar Consulting, my firm. His jaw tightened. "You stole it," he spat. I shrugged. "You fired me, remember?" Calm, measured, rehearsed. He lunged at the screen, scanning logos, signatures, stamps, all legal, all binding. Lawyers confirmed it. Every clause perfect. His greed had walked him into a trap he couldn't undo. I paused at the door. "One more thing," I said. Eyes flared. "The Arabic version is binding. Page 12. Read the fine print." Color drained. Page 12. Any entity misrepresenting partnership continuity post-departure forfeits all commissions and pays damages. To me. By noon, investors called. By 2, the firm's accounts frozen pending arbitration. By sunset, the wire arrived. My first transfer, $80 million. I didn't celebrate, didn't smile. I just watched 12 years of deception collapse. Revenge isn't loud, messy, explosive. It's quiet, surgical. It happens when you're already gone. He replaced me, but forgot one thing. You can't replace the person who taught the system its language. I gazed at the skyline that night, the same one I'd admired from that glass tower. 12 years of loyalty exchanged for one sentence. 12 years of silence repaid in a single morning. Somewhere, he was still scrambling. He'd call it sabotage, theft, betrayal. I call it balance. I didn't destroy him. I simply understood the rules better. And this time, I didn't translate.